Hey everyone, it's Diego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. Are you ready for summer? The State Weather Bureau has announced the beginning of the warm and dry season. With the summer heat expected to last for 2 months, the Health Department warns the public against suffering from heat stroke. It is when the body's temperature rapidly rises and the sweating mechanism fails to cool it down. Symptoms include high fever, reddish, warm and dry skin, lack of sweat or oversweating, headache, nausea, vomiting, and muscle tension. People exhibiting these symptoms should move to a cooler or shaded area, remove clothing that gives additional heat to the body, apply cold compress in heated areas of the body, and be splashed or submerged in cold water. The DOH also advises everyone to avoid going out at noon. Stay hydrated and wear light and cool clothing. And this may not be the perfect drink this summer, but the Philippines, lambanog or coconut wine, made it to the online travel guide website Taste Atlas, best rated spirits in the world. Lambanog received a 4.3 out of 5 stars rating. Are you looking for a happy place? Then maybe Finland is for you. For the 6th year in a row, the Northern European country emerged as the happiest place in the annual World Happiness Report rankings. Finland scored well in terms of life expectancy, social support systems, corruption rates, and other measures used by the report to explain its findings. At the second and third were Denmark and Iceland, while the US is at number 15. The Philippines moved down to 76 from 60 last year. In the US, Harvard University will offer a Tagalog language course beginning the academic year 2023-2024. Tagalog is reportedly the 4th most spoken language in the US. Meanwhile, another Filipino film is headed to an international film festival. Ang Matsing at ang Pagong, or The Monkey and the Turtle, has been included in the main competition category of the 20th Asian Film Festival in Rome, Italy. The festival is on March 30th to April 5th. Beijing, one of the world's biggest cities, saw its population drop for the first time in nearly 2 decades. The Chinese capital's population of permanent residents fell by 84,000 between 2021 and 2022. Migrants leaving rural homes to find work in Beijing also declined. This prompted concerns about economic decline, which would pose a potential problem for the rest of the world, given China's key role as the second largest global economy. China's national population also shrank last year for the first time since the Great Famine in the 1960s. One of the factors behind the drop include challenges of raising children in China's expensive cities. In a rare sighting, one of the biggest whale species was spotted in Spain through a drone shot. Seen at the Mediterranean Sea, the whale weighs 40 tons and has a length of almost 17 meters. Experts notice a deformation on the whale's body, which is possibly scoliosis or a spine problem. And news from San Miguel Corporation. The company reported that its businesses have saved around 33.8 billion liters of water from 2017 to 2022, a 21% reduction in consumption. According to SMC, Petron topped the list with the most water savings, accounting for over 17 billion liters saved throughout the 6-year period. SMC President and CEO Ramon Ang said the conglomerate has always prioritized water issues since much of its operations rely on it. 9 in 10, or 93% of Filipino adults said they personally experienced the impact of climate change in the last 3 years. The latest Social Weather Station's survey conducted in December shows 17% said they experienced the severe impact of climate change. 52% said they felt a moderate impact, while 24% experienced little impact. MMFF Best Actress Nadine Lustre recently joined 3 nurturing activities at the Masungi Geopark project in Rizal as an honorary park ranger. The award-winning actress said she also wants to see the park's condition amid the conservation challenges it is facing. Lustre also shared her vegan lifestyle, which she said is her own way to uplift the welfare of animals and the planet. Multi-awarded actress Iza Calzado finally introduced her first child to the world. On Instagram, Iza and her husband Ben Wintle shared the first glimpse of their daughter, Dea Amihan, who was born on January 26th. Amihan is the actress's character in the hit fantasy series Encantadia. The actress first announced her pregnancy on her 40th birthday in August 2022. Film Hollywood star Vanessa Hudgens is exploring her Filipino roots as she is set to star in a new documentary film featuring her mother's homeland. Produced by 1017p, the film will highlight her relationship with her Filipino mom, Gina, and her sister, Stella. It will also feature how the Fil-Am actress made her mark in Hollywood. The High School Musical lead is shooting the much-anticipated project in Manila and Palawan. This also marks the actress' first visit in the country. Dolly De Leon continues to banner the Philippine flag in the movie scene worldwide. From making historic nominations at the Golden Globe and BAFTA Awards, Dolly is part of a new Hollywood film. Entertainment website Deadline reports that she is part of the action comedy film Grand Death Lotto, starring John Cena. Other powerhouse cast include Aiden Mayeri, Sean William Scott, and Donald Ellis Watkins. In sports, Gilas Pilipinas is out to reclaim lost glory in the Southeast Asian Games this year. Six-time MVP Junmar Fajardo and naturalized Barangay Ginebra superstar Justin Brownlee led Gilas' 28-man pool for the regional meet happening in May. Strengthening that campaign are players from the PBA San Miguel, Ginebra, and TNT, as well as collegiate basketball stars. Gilas is on a mission to win the gold medal in the Cambodia Sea Games, which happens from May 5 to 17. From its huge waves, great food, and flourishing businesses, the province of La Union truly conveys all of the sheer joy and wonder a traveler is looking for. Perfect this summer.
Travelers going up north have been enjoying a smooth and convenient ride via the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway. Another hour's ride will take us to the coastal town of San Juan, the site of the World Surf League's 2023 International Pro. Just look at those huge waves.
This is the first time that the WSL has come here, and the event's been a huge success.
Tourism in the province has boomed, especially in the recent years, partly because it is very accessible, from the main cities, and also obviously, the beauty and the natural attractions that we have here in the province. This is an example of ecotourism and sustainable tourism. We can keep the beauty of the province, help protect nature and wildlife.
Hindi na lang po yung mga lugar ang dadayuhin ng mga turista ngayon. Nagkataon po ng Halo-Halo de Iloco ay promote natin yung gastro and yung cultural and heritage and tradition ng mga Ilocano. Kaya po swak na swak ang Halo-Halo de Iloco sa mga turista.
Nakikita namin yung magandang potential ng La Union kasi hindi mo na kailangang lumayo pa. You just need to appreciate yung ano nang meron ka and you cultivate it more. Ang pangarap ko is one with the mission to develop the agri-industrial tourism hub and maging resilient ang aming mga citizens while maintaining the environment.
From its huge waves and great food to its flourishing businesses, La Union is truly worth the trip.
Your CNN Philippines continues to be one of the most trusted sources of news in the country. Based on Publicus Asia's latest survey, the network received a 43% trust rating in the first quarter of 2023. In October last year, CNN Philippines was also recognized as one of the most trusted news outlets of the Filipinos. And now, for 10-second trivia. Which among these mosquito-borne diseases tend to increase five-fold after an El Nino? Chikungunya, dengue, malaria, or Zika? Malaria epidemic risk increases around five-fold in the year after an El Nino. This is because the phenomenon influences vector breeding sites that potentially transmit the disease. A rise in other mosquito-transmitted illnesses were also seen post-El Nino. And that's it for CNN Philippines 10. I am Diego Reyes, giving you news you can use, news you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.